Oh, hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Two Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's your boy, me, Two Legit City, and we're live back into the Oxygen Not Included on the Saturday stream. We're making up for time that we're gonna lose in the future. So we're getting a bonus stream in today because I am looking to be gone on an extra day next week. Of course, since we're going to be gone for an extra day during the week, we wanted to make up for the lost time. But of course, we are going to be playing some Oni today. Back into the Baator colony. And of course, I see you guys over there. We got Scaly1, Susumu. We also got Napolinis. What's good, you guys? Curious how split between the games are your followers? 33, 33, 33. The fourth option where it's just the VODs, nobody wants that. So they want the tailor-made content like, oh, this is how you do this is how you do that. That's basically all that is. But yeah, it's basically equal three-way split. Alright, camera's looking good, Mamba's napping. And of course, guys, let's get into the colonies. Susumu, thank you for the 6 months though, appreciate you, man. Thank you for the half a year support on that streak as well. Napolinis, how's the are you doing the mini base or the 100 Kelvin challenge right now? How's the run that you're doing? Also, though, there's probably a good chance that part of my followers only watch one or the other game, which is why there's probably a split like that. Some people only watch for cities, some people only watch for Oni. That kind of makes sense. I finished both 100k runs. Right now, it's just mini base. Damn, that was fast. Wait, well, what's the objective when you do the 100k run? Is this still running? Oh, it is. Okay, I'm gonna let out some CO2. Oh, we're gonna need to filter something. Do I want to do? Maybe we do a jank design with this. Kinda makes sense. Kinda makes sense. I want to kind of vacuum this. Oh, I could seal it up. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Should I try to seal it up? I would have to do a weird box, actually. I guess it would work, though. So I want to release some CO2 into here so that we could start door crushing it, because we have a lot of gas. But then again, I want to make a gas pipeline to move the helium. I'm thinking about pumping out and filtering out all the bad stuff to the bottom while we door crush it. Yeah, it's probably fine. Might have to take some extra time, but it should be okay. So, let's do the filter stuff here. Have to make this out of steel, of course, so it doesn't overheat. Run that in. This is what we need here. This is going to come from the pump. And then this is going to be because of where the ladder is. We'll just do it like that. Get the steel pump. Very simple setup. And then all we need is a little bit of power. What was the objective for your 100k run, though? Is it just going to the tear? I'm curious. We're still moving out the water right here. We're still filtering out water from the great filter. Can't really complain. Some of these still need to get pressurized, like salt water. We don't have any ethanol or petroleum yet. A lot of naphtha, though. Can't really complain about that. We also have the big naphtha storage right here we have to release eventually. I don't know about releasing it, but we're probably going to pump it out. Oh, the hot potato. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right. That's right. You're doing the, so to speak, hot potato setup. Oh, I'm using naphtha for every lock. That's actually pretty good. Copy and paste that. Second speedrun challenge on 100k. No geysers. Release hermits. Petroleum rocket. 5 tons of magma. Wow. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I see you over there. I see you over there. Sounds like it was a fun time. Sounds like it was a fun time. That happened pretty fast, man. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. That seemed to happen pretty quick. Oh, we'll just pull the naphtha from here and then everything else gets filtered. Yeah, okay, that's pretty convenient. So this is on... No auto bottom. That's good. I got too much new geyser experience at this point. Hey man, it's all going to contribute for the overall experience. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Right. So we're gonna cut this line and use it, just because it's just very convenient to use. Should be fine. We're gonna start dumping in all the gases we don't need into the bottom. And then after we're done, we're gonna start using we're gonna start filtering out the helium, which shouldn't be too bad. And then hopefully we crush the CO2 as well. And then hopefully after all the helium's gone, we are hoping to have a steam turbine cool the contents at the bottom. Shouldn't be too bad. Third food for the hermit's tricky. So what? Surf and turf is probably a no-brainer. You get the quality, right? And barbecue and cooked fish, staples of every colony. So I imagine those are one food type. The second thing I could imagine would be pinch of pepper nuts and then frostburger. Oh, no fish. So you get what? Frostburger, pepper bread. That's usually going to be in combination. Pepper bread was the easy. Yeah. Pepper bread is solid. And then what is it? Pepper bread, frostburger. Oh, you did stuffed berry. I was going to imagine that if you did frostburger, mushroom wrap would probably be pretty legit. Because you have lettuce already, right? The mushroom wrap I thought was potentially an option. Alright, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be filling up our naphtha locks today. It's not bad. I don't think it's going to sour gas or anything like that. But we do need to vacuum everything out. Oh, I don't want to use igneous for this. Keep messing up. Gotta use sedimentary rock. That's what we have the most of. The hard one was pips from biocargo, water seed. No salt water. Just brine ice. Wild plants lettuce for mushroom wrap. Oh, composition didn't allow for you to do that. Okay, okay. I got you, I got you. Be like that sometimes. Be like that sometimes. But yo, man, who came up with the challenge? You said the German community just came up with it. Did you guys have like a council? That challenge shall not pass. And you guys vote on the stuff? I don't know, for whatever reason, that's what I thought of. First thing I thought of. Is that how you guys did the council, man? Y'all had a group of people sitting in a corner. Hey, man, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, maybe not that one, though. That one's alright. Water seed needs salt if domesticated, but can be submerged in brine or salt. Yeah. It's wild planet, but if you don't have pips, that's even more of a problem. We need to probably do a proper space setup right here. Not space setup, research. I want to grab the rad bolt from here, right? And then I think we want to start getting rad bolt tech, the rocket engine. We don't need diamond. I mean, it's nice to have, but I want to get started on the other ones. We get more databanks if we really want to. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's have a Linden go outside. He should be fine. Actually, He might have just landed. No, he should be fine. Let's open up the door. Let him go outside. Field distributor set it up. I found it and jumped in. Nice. So it was just, it was kind of like the super classic run. I was setting that up. You're like, yo, that sounds like a good challenge. It's kind of like that, right? I'm imagining. Yo, man, is that super classic? Yo, man, that sounds pretty cool. What? I didn't open the door? Come on, man, let's go. Alright, the status is open. I should be able to just drive through, right? No, it still says it's not clear. It feels bad. Alright, so we're gonna wait on that. We probably should just trim this out now. I don't want to trim it, though, because it's hot. Alright, can we mop up the waste here? And then use that as what we deliver to the other side? No, we still have waste down there. Alright, we won't mop that yet until the waste is gone, so that they're going to be a little bit more consistent with it. Alright, so these guys are removed because although I wanted a ranch right here, I don't think we're going to actually have one. We're going to be having the hatch ranch right here, which is not bad. And I don't know what should do with those guys. I could kill them. Sounds kind of not humane. Feels bad. But I don't know what to do with the critters. We don't really have a good space for ranching them right now. We have the menagerie. That's about it. Okay, so power's here. So let's get the wire. Here, here, and then we're just going to connect it. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is going to be helium. Oh, dude, that's wrong. No. Alright, cut the power. Cut the power. Don't work. No, where's the helium going? Alright, it's the correct filter, though. There's just, no output. Yeah. Okay. I messed that up. Oh, man. Alright, so that goes down here. We're having some of the gas get crushed by the door crusher, and it's going down. I will have to seal this up soon, so we'll just seal it up now. So that we could just pump out all the helium, deal with crushing the CO2 afterwards. This could just deal with the CO2 that's inside right now, and whatever we filter out. And then we need to make sure this works. So, oh, they all got stuck inside. Classic. Classic dupes. Classic dupes. Alright, we got the vacuum. It's not bad. Top right tile. This needs an entrance. So these two are going to be the hydrogen room. Once we get the AETN hooked up, which is going to be soon. Does the hot hydrogen bop this? I'm actually not sure. Does the hot hydrogen bop the building? Alright, just making sure this is purely just hydrogen. This goes into it like that. And then the helium's going into here, we know this. We will need a bottom here and the two tiles. So I need to get some hydrogen line into here. I probably run some more of the gas pipelines inside the box so that it's don't have to worry about heat leaking out. And then I probably actually move the CO2 over to here as well. It's kind of convenient. But I need to make sure we get something to here so it chills. Another thing is that we have a lot of excess tiles that we don't need. We don't need these. We're going to remove this as well since we don't have one on the other side. We'll keep the ladder set up. But I think we have to replace everything with airflow here. So we're going to have to remove the floor, which is fine. As long as we don't deconstruct the AETN. And then we're going to put some airflow. So we have better cooling properties. And then maybe we run a cooling loop. Basically run liquid in a loop. So that we could cool down the top and bottom a little bit more effectively. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so trim this. I probably do put a tile here now. We have a lot of bleach stone there. It's not going to off-gas, but it's way too cold to put into any type of liquid, unfortunately. And then we have the solid CO2 right here still. That still needs to melt. We're going to start mining everything out from here, though. And we're doing that because we want to get the rad bolts in this area. Water got spilled out. Let's go. Get the water into here. And then... Oh, I forgot to launch. He spent a quarter of a cycle inside. That should be fine, though. So we're going right outside. And gotta close the doors. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we want to send some rockets out today. To do some rockets exploration on the star map. Classic stuff. I do want to get a Radbolt engine today, but we will start some preliminary scouting with the CO2 rocket. Just because we can. Might as well get that started. That guy is doing his thing. Okay, so this comes down to here. Wow, it's barely right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the tile. All right, let's go. Not igneous, I want sedimentary rock. We got to do that. And then we're going to mine this out and then build another rocket platform and start the build setup for that. Shouldn't be too bad. We need to do that, though. Area complete. I guess we could deconstruct this. Don't need a telescope anymore. Mine that out. It's not bad. Got to get the airflows here. Got to seal this up. Seal that up. Cool, cool. So we're moving the helium out. There is technically another helium line, but it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so it's connected. All we need to do now is... Well, we have to wait for the infinite pressure. That got sealed up. No one got stuck. 600 grams before the helium moves down. Outside of the CO2, it's actually not bad. And the molten slickster technically makes us petroleum. Maybe we should keep that open. Either way, it should be fine. Yo! What the hell? How are you out here, dude? With no suit on. That's mad illegal. Are we still out of suits? Oh, did I sweep the shovel X? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Okay, cool. So they're all good. Am I low on reed fiber? I remember that from last time. 0 units. Oh man, it's actually really bad. Alright, so we have reed fiber growing. It's still kind of a struggle. I want to move my bathrooms over to here today. So let's get some iron doors instead of aluminum. Pipeline's kind of ugly. Wait for the autosave flag. So this makes sense in my opinion, because bathroom, meal hall, makes a lot of sense. So we're just going to move that over. Probably get the water sieve on the outside. Right there, right? Pretty simple. So let's see. Make this out of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. This pipeline is going to be, has to be relocated then. Okay, so it's probably going to go into here then, because this is not going to be a liquid lock, and this is going to go straight out. And then this is going to be gone, and then this is going to be a wall, I think. So we have to remove the liquid lock. Should be fine. Let's try to clean this up, though. If my dupes aren't doing anything, might as well clean this up. Make it a little bit cleaner if possible. And then we need to move all the Pakus. I don't know why we still have babies down here. It's kind of odd, but it is what it is. Oh no, we have a baby here. Okay, so this has 1 baby. We have 4 eggs. Okay, so this is going to go down to 1. Wait. Green signal if there is less than 1 egg. Yes, so that means we only have 1 egg at a time. Hopefully, oh, 1 hatch. Yeah, we want to stagger the growths. That's ideal. But if it's like 2 cycles, that's actually fine too. Alright, that's chilling. I probably want to go down this way. Can something bad happen to the nuclear waste if I warm it up? 500. Yeah, this is not hot enough. What about phosphorus? 280. Phosphorus gas? I mean, it's going to float up and get condensed again. Falling back down. Synthetic gas. Nothing here that really melts. So I think we go straight down. and try to accumulate the nuclear waste at the bottom pocket. Explore a little bit right here. So let's get out the sedimentary rock. And this should be alright. I shouldn't have to worry about the liquid sulfur. But even if I do, I should just stop here then. I still want to go down. That's chilling. How is the vacuum box? This is off. That's off. Okay, so that's NAPTA, and then we got to do this. Oh, is this not the right spacing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so it's here. Also, this is not actually properly spaced. So I have to actually move it up and move this NAPTA. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we'll have to deal with that NAPTA later. Part of me wants to just delete the NAPTA by building tiles on top of it and just crushing it. But I know it's probably not good. I know it's probably not good. Let's just deconstruct these. Let's get it out of here. Mine this out. Get a meteor shower coming in right now. And then let's go down a little bit more. I'm okay to waste the water since I have so much. And we have a lot of ice. So I'm hoping that's okay. Hoping that's okay. Alright, let's mine out as much of the sand as we can. Regolith, I mean. Let's go down this way. Deconstruct this. Climb down normally. Wait for the dupes to catch up. Once this is done, we're going to trim everything here. I think this is going to be a weird mass due to the regolith, so just mine this out. Should be fine. Okay, still pumping the wastes. No suits. Reed fiber, where we at? Dude, 0 units, man. What a struggle. Oh, we're at 6 Drecos here now. Okay. Oh, did these guys die too? Okay, so this guy needs to get wrangled. And the other guy as well. And we'll move them in. We'll tame them. We got to start the chain somewhere. Everyone's in suits, though. And we don't have enough reed fiber to repair everything. In due time, we will catch back up. Oh, it's went up from 9 to 13. Feels bad. Alright, still gotta move everything else. And then it's looking like this goes through here. That makes sense, because then I think we just go through the top. And then we won't have the mesh tiles there. Because we're going to close that up. We just got to wait for all the brine water to get relocated. That's all we're waiting for. Alright, so how is a linden? Hopefully they're not starving. It's taking a dump. Classic. 2,000. Alright, they have another cycle in them. That's fine. Alright, so I think I want to check out the second planet today. I know there was a little bit of worry, but I got reassured, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Had a little bit of reassurance. Alright, let's sweep that up. We still have the nuclear waste here for the dupes to move, so we'll let them do their thing. Alright, so we need to send someone with high digging skill and someone that has suits. Otherwise, I don't want them risking death. So I kind of want to wait till we get the reed fiber first. I guess we should speed this up. This is like the most effective reed fiber growing that we could do. Just gotta wait for the scale growth. Oh man. Gotta wait for the thimbleweed. Okay, we got a harvest here. And they already used up the reed fiber. What a struggle. Alright, so we also gotta do the pipelines here. I think we're gonna hide the pipelines. Not hide it, but we're gonna have them here. Instead of in the tile. No, we should have it in the tile. Part of me wanted to do something weird. Alright, so it'll be like that. And then this will be like that. I need to figure out which one goes where. Maybe do a different design for this. Have this come straight in. Oh, this is actually a pretty decent sieve spot. Alright, so ideally, for the sieves, you would have a deodorizer. Because it's going to off-gas, right, from the polluted dirt that spawns. And then we just have to figure out the location of the pipeline. This is pretty good. I would want to build this out of gold, just in case. And then if we have the wastewater go up, it would go into here. Which I'd be fine with. And then I would want to bop this. So that we get this pipeline coming straight in. This is technically the mud line, and then I could remove this pipeline. Temperature is not going to matter. So not having that inside the insulated wall is not that big of a deal. I do want to replace this, though. And then we will deconstruct some of the other things. Shouldn't be too bad. New printable, what do we got? Ooh, Dracolet eggs. Thimbleweed seeds, they know, man. They know. The game knows. I probably should have took the Drecos, though. Probably should have took the Drecos. I should probably also put some deodorizers out. Okay, so this is doing its thing. Forget about the vacuum. Let's put that in. Let's put that in. Let's do the starter L. Let's put the naphtha in. Let's bring a Linden home. A Linden's been out for a minute. Meteor shower's also gone. These buried objects, man. They always get me a little bit worried. Open up the doors. Will the rockets wait in order to land? No, right? I believe they just force land every time, like the old days, and just break the doors. I assume that. I just don't know if that's actually the case. Alright, safe. He's safe. He's safe. Back to here. Might as well do that. We could do the dig from the bottom, climb up still, so it's not bad. And then from this side, we'll just trim that. I should just have the water spill and get destroyed. We're not going to need it. That's probably most convenient for us. Alright, I want to do this so that we get the helium relocated. It's going to be sweet. And I am automatically assuming that we will have enough reed fiber. Oh, man. It went up to 15 suits. Do we have any Drecos I could just shear for today? These guys. Oh, I haven't moved these guys yet. They're just chilling. Still working on the pipes. Okay, so this is wastewater. So that means it has to be like this. Just make sure they have jobs to do inside of the base. That pipes in. This goes down. This goes up. Let's cancel that. Not cancel. I need to pliers this. This is a clean water feed out. So it's going to be like this. These are no longer there. And that's removed. That's pretty good. Bubba Feta, what's good? I see you over there. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice days. Hope you're having a good old Saturdays. How's the weekend, man? Okay, once we do that, this goes through, and then this should bridge through. Kind of like that. It's within the tile, so the heat transfer shouldn't be that bad. And then we'll go like this. This is a straight line. Alright, so all we need to do is get some liquid inside. Shouldn't be too bad. I think I could actually take some water, or polluted water, just run it through the pipeline here from the output. And then the only thing we would need to do is set up a overflow, I guess. Ah. So I see what I would do. Yeah. So I will put the bridge here. Interesting, interesting. 12 hours only for me. All that I was hoping for today. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Have fun, man. Mr. Bubba Feta. Have fun. Oni's gonna be a good time. Probably want this to be gold as well. And then the deodorizer here could stay, I guess. Alright, so we gotta do a weird pipeline shenanigan. So we gotta cut this first. And then we run a reverse bridge like this. And then we run it to the left. It's such a weird design. And then from here, we run that in. This water should never get too hot from being on the inside because it's never going to be above 100. So then this comes in. I guess that could be a yield line. Like this, so we don't need that. Oh, someone made a mess? What happens? Wait, why did you make a mess? Oh, the bathroom is jammed. Oh, dude. I was making a bathroom not knowing this jammed. Oh, we're gonna get everyone making a mess now. Not like this, boys. Not like this. Linden, you just peed your pants. Welcome in, Linden. This is a bad welcome. You pee in your pants, buddy. We gotta get you to the bathrooms. Oh, the bathrooms are clogged. Ah, dude, you hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. Alright, so let's get another reservoir in. Let's get this in. Let's get this at max priority. This is a bad start. It's a bad start. Feels bad, yo. Someone else just peed their pants. Some people are gonna wake up and be like, dude, who peed on the floor, dude? Who's this guy, Linden? Oh no, Geek peed his pants too. Aw, rip. Mop the floors, boys. Gotta mop up the pee water. The second bathrooms are not ready yet, man. Feels bad. Dude, another one. DJ Khaled. Come on, you peed on the bathroom floor, dude. Couldn't they just pee inside the empty toilet bowl, dude? I know there's no water inside. But come on, man. It's better than on the floor, man. Just saying. Alright, come on. This needs... Oh, 3 people. Where are they at? Oh, they're in the suits, aren't they? They're in the suits. Oh, this is gonna be bad if it pees out right here. It spills onto this. No, it's happening everywhere still. Come on, we need this. This is all we need. We need someone to start building this. Oh, that's it. Pipeline's in. People are still peeing their pants. Hopefully he's inside a suit. I mean, peeing the bed is better than having constant headaches. Day 4 of constant headache. Oh, dude, constant headaches suck, man. Make sure you're hydrated. Headaches normally are a sign of dehydration. If you don't normally drink a lot of water. But if you are hydrated and you still get headaches and it's chronic, yo, man. I hope it goes away because that stuff sucks. But for the most part, man, might want to check in with a doctor for that stuff as well. Nice, the bathrooms are open. Let's go, boys. Because, man, I'm not going to lie, man. I had a friend who had constant headaches. And he was one of the friends that, like, in high school, we'd play WoW together. And there'd be times where he just, you know, couldn't put up with anything. And he was like, dude, like, can't do it. And we're like, yeah, that's the homie, right? We all knew about it. Eventually, oh my god. He found out he had a brain tumor. Craziest thing. He found out he had a brain tumor. And then, you know, shit happens. You hate to see that kind of stuff though, man. Not gonna lie. But yeah, man. Make sure to get a checkout. Make sure everything's all good. But yeah, that stuff is crazy. Now the thing is that it's not like he just got random headaches. He had it constantly for years. It wasn't until he went to the doctor that he found out. Because he was like, he just thought it was a regular headache. That stuff, man. It's crazy. Hopefully it goes away though, man. Hopefully it goes away. My dude's back. That's locked. I have a vacuum soon. Very soon. Once we do that, this is actually good. Oh, we have too much naphtha. That's fine. Once we do that, I need to seal that up as well. We are going to need to get the helium in. Finally. Can't believe it. And the ladder we're working on. Need the sulfur cool down. We're going to see another biome for the first time. This is a weird one because it has a vacuum. There's diamonds, which is convenient. But I wonder what's in here. I could imagine something crazy hot. Just kind of curious, though. It's kind of curious. And then... priority 9, please. I'm probably going to use oil for this, not naphtha. Oil's probably going to be the best one. Alright, so vacuum's in. Let's go, boys. It's time. Let's get the pipeline in. We know where it's gonna go. And then I might not even need infinite storage here, but we're just gonna do it. This... oh, does this melt? Oh, this is lead. Oh, they don't take the plastic part. Nice. Kind of wonder if it's stress induced. It can be. It can be. I'm not like well versed in it. Like I'm a streamer, you know. I don't know enough about that to talk about it. But yo, man. In the wise words of everyone's mother, just take a Tylenol. Just take a Tylenol, man. It'll cure it. The amount of times, dude, my mom has told me that. Oh, that hurt? Just take a Tylenol. It's fine. Pain's gonna go away. And regardless of whatever the issue was, yeah, let's have a Tylenol, dude. Tylenol is the cure-all. It really is. Nah, it doesn't cure anything. It's just painkiller. Your body does the rest. You gotta hit him with some T-Pain. Bathroom is in the works. Gotta get the tile there for the vacuum, and then we put another gas there. It's probably gonna be synthetic gas that we'll pull from the right side. I want to start cleaning this up. And potentially, the synthetic gas might start leaking out. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Alright, so we want to sweep this if we can. And then I am gonna start doing massive dig outs. And I want to do this because I just want to clear out the area before we start trimming this down top bottom. Top bottom takes a little bit longer. Might as well do both at the same time. Alright. Seems good. How is the low priority? Feels bad, man. Oh, the nuclear waste is priority 9. I think aspirin has a blood thinner. Oh, wow, that's tough. With the epilepsy. It also works as a pain reliever, so I take the aspirin now instead of later. Oh, I see. So I don't know if you ever heard me tell the story. I was watching a podcast, right? And it was, of course, basketball podcasts, you know. So that's kind of what I do in my spare time. I just watch a lot of basketball and stuff like that. So in this podcast, it was the legend himself, Vince Carter. The guy that dunked over that 7-footer in Germany over the Winter Olympics. So what happened was that he was talking about when he was on his final years as a player. He was talking about some of the things he did, because someone asked him, dude, you've been playing the league like 18, 20 years. Is there a secret to that? And he's like, yeah, I take 2 leaves and a Tylenol before every game and during halftime. He was like, yep, if I do that, I feel good for like 30 minutes. I play ball, and then you know, I deal with the pain afterwards. I was like, what the hell, dude? He takes 2 leave before the game, and then he takes 2 in the freaking halftime. I was like, dude, that's hardcore, man. He really loves the game if he had to do that. Like his body was in pain, but he still did it. For whatever reason, I don't know, man. I was like, dude, that's insane. But I guess, you know, for the love of the game, right? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I should probably remove the door finally from the top. Oh yeah, this is not done yet. Gotta wait for the dupes. And then we have too much oil. Classic. Actually, we need to mop this. Okay, so let's do a mop from the left side. Aelthar, let's go. I gotta pay attention to the liquid. So this tile of crude oil is 90 kilograms. So this is 40, 20, 69. I have 69 kilograms of crude oil. Over 4 tiles. I think that's actually okay. I think it ends up being like 15. Dude, I'm taking that. 69 kilograms of oil spilled over 4 tiles. That's pretty good. All right, so with this now, we have an output, so we can actually start filtering everything. Let's run this through. We got the helium, boys. It's getting pumped. Let's go, let's go. That's what I want to see. All right, so this is going to be slowly pumped out. CO2, we could let some more out because we will have to deal with that later anyways. Might as well get this done now. And I may want to potentially get a second pump to speed this up. Shouldn't really matter, though. It shouldn't really matter. Pumping up the pea water. Dude, this is hot. This is 50 degrees. And I'm bringing that inside. Dude, this reed fiber, man. I need to put a Wheezewort next to this. No, it's actually okay. I think I'm bringing that inside, right? I don't know if I am. Alright, we got a wave of reed fiber coming out. Suits are going up. Less worn out suits. Everything's working well. Ooh, the aquarium's melting. Oh, we can't go inside anymore as a result. Alright, let's build a ladder here. I believe that's to be expected. And start trimming this out. Synthetic gas is fine. We'll let that float around. We're still gonna do all this. Oh, dirt solidified. What's solidified to dirt? Something organic. Did I have algae fall down? Yeah, there's algae here. Damn. I might have cooked my algae accidentally. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. I do want to trim this out because of the CO2. But it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. We'll do that later. Alright, so once we do that, they'll be fine. Helium's gonna finally reach. How hot is this? Oh, this cooled down. What the heck? Yeah, it goes from 100 degrees down to 60. Oh, the inside of the pipe. The red gas is helium? Yes, the red gas is helium. It's weird. The helium's cooling down really fast, and it's probably because of the bad stats, right? 0.14 SHC. So it's getting chilled down to like 20 degrees. That's pretty impressive. Does it do anything? No, it's just light. Not breathable. Can't use it for a power generator. I want to say there's no use, but I'm not actually 100% sure. And it doesn't really do anything. Becomes a liquid. Too bad I can't do anything, but yeah, you can't. Low melting point. When did we get that gas? Oh, this is a hidden element. So it's in the game, so you could look it up in the database, but the devs have never put it on a planet yet. Well, I don't think that's true. I think helium existed on one of the over 100,000 kilometer spots on the base game. I think I remember seeing that on a planet. You get helium on one of the like dwarf star planets back on the base game. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I remember something like that. but it was like you would only get it there and nowhere else, and then they never added it to any of the other planets. So it's one of those like, oh yeah, doesn't really do much. Future updates, we'll get something for it. We don't know about that. There's been some other items like that that actually the devs haven't released anything for, and then they eventually just remove it from the game. I've seen that happen, where, you know, oh yeah, we have this, like, there was, what is it? I think it was sushi used to be a food, and then it got replaced by cooked seafood. Some people said that. There was I think, didn't they remove an element recently? Removed so and so element from the database. I remember reading that in one of the patch notes. So they might either remove the resource or give it something. But this has been in the game since the base game. Electrum. And it's never been used for anything, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, Oh, all the waste is gone? If I click here, is there any deliveries? No. Okay, so I could actually do mop strats now. Okay, so let's mop this, mop that. Try to mop this and move it at the same time. There is corium here, and for whatever reason, it's not releasing any wastes. When you dig out corium, it doesn't leak out nuclear waste? That kind of sucks. Or is it because of gas pressure? No, it's actually pretty low right here. Yeah, but helium's the main element, not one of the synthetic gas, so I find it like unlikely they won't find a use for it. I guess that's true. I see what you're saying. Makes sense, makes sense. Hopefully they do. I mean, we have balloons already, and there's no helium usage for that. I guess it's like they made balloons into an overjoyed reaction instead of making it into a wreck building where we pipe in helium and get balloons. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been so simple. I don't see them removing an overjoyed reaction, though. Like, if it exists, they should not, like, you know, oh, let's make that into a building instead and then remove it from the game. I don't want that to happen. That sounds like a funny mod idea. Yo, man, Sergeant Amalis. That would mean, though, you could very easily get the Balloon Buddy buff on demand. Because I would imagine it's the same buff, right? I would imagine it's the same buff. How much hydrogen? 12 kilograms synthetic gas. That's not bad. You'll get the Balloon Buddy buff, right? I imagine. Alright, so we gotta trim everything out. Just keep going down. Moving out the helium. It's doing good. And then we need to start doing our base up here. Do all the mines. Gotta dig out, let the water spill. Classic stuff. They could add helium balloon that expires and pops after a couple of cycles, so you have to always supply helium. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But then, like, would it be the same buff as the Balloon Buddy buff that you get from the dupes? Or would you make that a separate buff? For the corium, it won't leak into existing liquid puddles. Really annoying. Needs to be a gas tile leak. Wait, this is on a gas tile. But it's dug out, though. That's the thing, it's dug out. Easiest implementation is copying the buff. Yeah, I imagine. That's why. But yeah, the corium's not leaking out. Feels bad. They'd probably have to have their own buff if there is a Y to constantly produce helium. It would be OP. Technically, Balloon Friend becomes a temporary building. How interesting. I don't know how it's gonna play out. All I know is it'd be a pretty cool mod. When it comes down to it, yeah, man, it'd be a pretty cool mod. More or less. Gotta mine everything out, though. I'll look into making one. Yay, I see you over there, Sergeant Amalis. Hoping for some good results. As they say in the business. Hoping for some good results. Alright, I kind of want to save these guys, the grubs. Hey, you finished the other mod? Nice, congrats, my dude. Hope you get all the clicks. I don't know how it really works out for how mods work. So I just hope all the best. Alright, free helium, let's go. And then I need to start supplying gas to here. So I know we're gonna need a shutoff. The ladders are in the way. So the closest way I get a shutoff is like right here. I get it right here, I guess. I have so many grubs right now. All my farms are OP thanks to the critter. Dude, yeah, you sweet ult the grubs, dude. You triple your food by doing that. That's funny. Because you go from 16. No, you go from what is it, 32 to 96 meat and kcals. Grub gives you a lot of meat. Or is it 16 to 48? I forget. I think it's 16 to 48, right? You get 1600 kcals of meat, and then when you get a grub, it's 4800, something like that. It's so nice to have. Free food, man. Alright, we're gonna have this. And then this is a vacuum. Cool. 30 changes. I see. I have a Sweetle farm for that reason. Farm eggs, throw them into the changer. Oh, you get one grub a day from that then. I see you. I see you over there. Zero Dragon, what's good? How are you? Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're having a good Saturday. It's a Saturday, man. It's the weekend, so hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a nice one, and hope you're recharging just fine. What's good, though, Zero Dragon? How are you? Bonus stream indeed. I'm gonna tie into AETN today. The pipelines, though, are a grand travesty of a mess. That's all I'll say. The freaking pipelines are a grand travesty of a mess. I want to clean this up, man. I really do. How you doing, though, Cthulhu? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good one. I don't want to pull it from the geyser because it's not consistent. So I need to pull it from the storage. And I think that means I pull it from the existing hydrogen line. So that means I pull it from the left here, which shouldn't be too bad. How long to explore space? We're doing that today. We need to mine this out. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can. I will need to mine this out, though. We need to mine out this area so that we can build a rocket platform, and then we're going to start telescoping today. And I think we're going to use a teleporter today, too. I just need to make sure we have reed fiber, because we're low on that. And then we're going to start exploring. So that's going to be today. Oh, do I need the lime? Probably not. I'll still take it. We have way too much fossil and lime. Oh, I can't reach this. Okay, we got to deconstruct the statue tile. I want to see the other planets on this mod. I got you. We'll check them out today. Moving the helium today, though. Moving the helium. You know what it is. Crushing some CO2. Feeding it to the molten baby. And then we're mining this out as well. Let's go for that. 1, 2, 3. Sweep out this tile. We will check out the other planets. I don't know about landing or rovering on them, but we will be going to them today. Alright, so I would need a thermal sensor check. Probably on the right side. It's probably the most fair. And then we'll just do a simple setup like this. Right around the area. And we'll manage temperature. And then what probably would work is if we do a liquid radiant pipe loop to do heat transfer. I think that makes the most sense. The bathroom pipeline is more or less complete. Can't complain. And then we just need to get some water into here. All right, so this is going to be facing right. All right, so we're going to use the mud press. This feeds into the waistline, so let's go like this. Which is fine. And then get some mud. So we get 690 kilograms of water. So let's go for... Oh, this is done. Sweet. We have how many pipes here? 17, 30. Let's double that. 60. And then let's add 20. So it's 80. 80 pipelines. So that's what? 10 of these? That's not bad. Helium, that's new. Technically, yes, but it's been in the game for a while. So is it really new? Kind of. Oh, the sulfur is solidifying. Oh, let's go. I would have to mine that out, though. Feels bad. Can a dupe get entombed in a liquid that solidifies on top of the dupe? Is that a thing? A badger eats peanuts. Thank you so much for the prime. Enjoy the emotes. The 20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub that. But thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hope you're having a nice weekend over there, Badger. Food has decayed. Oh, yeah, that was the mule lice on the ground. It's fine. Oh, this sieve. Oh, that's clean water. That's actually fine, too. Thanks. Of course, of course. Alright, so the helium's cool. We need to start digging this down. And then once we finish that, we'll get the rocket platform. It literally needs to be here. Some of the debris are in the way. And then we need to do the material study terminal, so we get Radbolt rockets today. That's going to be what I want to have, if possible. I wouldn't need to ladder, mine this all out. I just want to start clearing this. So we'll do it like this. And then from here, we probably mine this out and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it like this. We could mine that out from here. And then from here, we want to do these two. And mine that one. We'll have to grab this some other way, but it should be fine. We're going to move the material study terminal down to here. So our miniature nuclear reactor that we have right here is going to be good. I feel bad that we have a little bit of the sedimentary rock inside, though. I'm going to have to pull that out with an auto sweeper. But we have a lot of radiation here. We have basically a reactor. 13,000 constant, and then it's 7K right here. Can't complain, can't complain. Can't complain. 13,000. That's a lot of rads. Still gotta stack that up, though. Oh, did we move all the waste from here? Oh, the mopping strat worked? Ooh, that's amazing. Alright, we're going to want to trim this then. Cool down the sulfur on that pocket. We'll want to mop this up next and try to move that out. There's some corium here still, it should be fine. And then still trimming this. Aluminum volcano, we could probably try to tame this today if we have time. I want to try to clear out this area of all the waste and start moving that into the infinite storage. And then we'll get down to here, we could cool this down. We also need to continue pumping up the liquids from here, man. It's taking forever. Most of it's snapped there right now. And then we can start putting steam turbines into the bottom. So many things we got to do. The synthetic gas is spreading out. At least we kept this here. That means we trapped the synthetic gas in a pocket. Pretty convenient, to be honest. Oh, we can't get stuck anymore. So we're going to mine this out. And then we need to continue the ladder. Alright, are we actually okay? No, we're done repairing, but we don't have any extra reed fiber. Okay. Oh, we're having bathroom water finally. Let's go. Alright, boys. That means this is done. We could remove this now. Let's get this, that, this, that. Now the disadvantage of moving the bathroom is that we have single entry. This side technically had double entry, even though this is a one-way door. So, you know, Kind of sucks, but it's an upgrade. Hey, Mr. Taradra, coming in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Taradra. I see you over there. How are you? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Let me get some crown molding really quick on my ceiling in my bathroom. And then I should probably make this nice by putting some drywall on top. Does drywall hide pipes? Does drywall hide pipes? I think it does, right? So Roger, how was the War Thunder, man? Isn't that a tank game or something like that? How was the streams? Talk to us about that. Surrender or else? Yo, Kurosake, I see you over there. What happens if I don't surrender? Planes, tanks, and ships. That sounds like Battlefield. That sounds like the old school Battlefield games. So what's the 10 sprite thing all about? 10 sprite thing? 10 sprite thing. What are you talking about? Zero Dragon? I don't know what the 10 sprite thing is. It went well. Planes, flying planes are fun. Nice. It's mixed now. Used to be just planes. Now there's tanks and then finally ships. Oh, wow. So it's basically, lack of better words, a war vehicle. Oh, that. So Zero Dragon, if you don't know, do you know who that person is that's in that GIF? Do you know who that is? That is a famous athlete. That person. Not a clue. That's Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's nickname in basketball was the Black Mamba. And I don't need to tell you why that has significance in the channel, especially when that's my cat's name, right? So if you didn't know, I'm a big Kobe fan. I watched him growing up, watching all the games. And for the most part, you know, it was just natural for me to just watch. Because, you know, Laker fan, hometown. And then he was the face of the franchise. Yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah, it does, right? It does. So that was him being a judge on the dunk contests that they have every year. And that 10 is him giving a grade because someone gave them an awesome dunk. So he basically has, you know, he was just being a judge. And he had that smile on his face because the dunk was nice. Does Corium drop nuclear waste forever? It's weird. It only drops nuclear waste if there's no liquid touching it. You can see here it's starting to drop, but because it notices there's liquid on top, it doesn't drop constantly. It's weird. I don't know why it's like that. But it does lose mass. So every time it drips waste, the mass goes down. Eventually, the corium's going to kill itself. So it's going to drip waste, but we just got to wait for it. And then it's going to finish dripping all the waste. Viscosity, I wager? Probably. Probably. The viscosity in this game is pretty wild. That's all I gotta say. The viscosity in this game is pretty wild. But yo, to Roger, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much for bringing your community over to share with ours. Thank you, thank you. So I gotta ask, what made you check out War Thunder? Is War Thunder just, like, really popping or something? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Hopefully you hit your goals. Hopefully you hit your goals. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's there. And then we want to do that. Put a ladder there. Okay. Alright, so I want to redo my power. Actually, I guess we don't need to do that yet. We have a lot of digging to do at the moment. So, you know what we'll do right now? I want to... Oh, wait. That's counterintuitive. I was going to send someone to the other planet with the highest digging skill that we have available. And I'm not going to lie. That's counterintuitive because we're trying to dig right now. Alright, we have 3 people that can have the good digging skill. So... Rambo, Dominoes, and Uglarvisk. Alright, we're going to D20 who we send. Oh, dude, we roll the error connecting to the web eval service. Oh, dude, someone killed the Nightbot. Guys, Nightbot's been assassinated. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude, the Mamba facts are failing too. Not like this. Guys, what happened to the internet? Everything's down. Guys, am I live? I'm live, right? Somebody killed Nightbot, dude. Huge rip. Terra didn't do bad. In fact, he flew better than most people his skill level. Oh, that's Pog. See, Tarandra, if you guys didn't know, is a professional Microsoft Flight Sim streamer. So he has the experience. I'm just kidding. He doesn't do Microsoft Flight Sim. Hey, man, if you're good at flying planes, maybe play some Microsoft Flight Sim, man. Just an idea. Just an idea. I see you, Tarandra. I see you over there. All right, so I can't D20. All right, we're just gonna send somebody. We're gonna send who has hazmat. Okay, it's gonna be Uglarvisk. I feel you with that. It'd be like that sometimes. Some people like that though. It's a nice chill time. Where's my teleporter? Okay. All right, boys. It's time to send someone over. Of course, we're going to do the cautious safety save. We got to do the cautious safety save. And then we're going to send someone to the other planet. Uglarvisk. Let's go, buddy. You got the digging skill. Is there anything about you I should know about before we send you over? You're able to do all skills. That's good. You have dig... You only have... Super, you don't have the other one? Oh, never mind. We can't send you, buddy. This is a trap. We gotta send Dominoes. Dominoes, where you at, buddy? Ah, gotcha. Get to work, Taradra. I won't stop you there. Hope you have good customers that tip well. And dude, take care of business. We'll see you next time, man. Appreciate the raid once again. All right, what do we got? What do we got? It's safe. Let's go. It's safe. All right. So here's the thing. There it is. I was like, where is it? We have something called magma channels on this planet. Volcanic activity. So we have a magma vein right here next to us. That's what I was worried about. I was worried that the magma would be immediately where we spawn into. As we can see, though, it's pretty cold. We have a lot of geysers already nearby. There's 2 of them by the printing pond already. There's probably one here that's going to be a volcano, and there's already a cool salt slush geyser right there. It's probably another geyser right here, to be honest, or maybe it's just the ice melting. Either way, we got the other planet. We get ethanol. Oh, we get nosh beans. Okay, Uglarvisk, if you were here, man. We got the nosh beans, so we have to go back here and grab these for growing. Let's go. We can make curried beans. That's going to be one of the main food sources of the colony. So I would probably want to do a farm for them. All right, we have a frozen friends. I don't know if we want to actually do that. I have a suit. There's a good amount of oxygen here. Can I survive here? Do I want to try to... No, we'll come back for this guy inside of a rocket. I'm thinking to myself, do we want to save this guy now or later? Oh, look at the fish. They spawned outside of the water. Alright, so we'll send this guy back. Alright, so there's nothing here. It's fine. We'll come back. And there's a heat source here. Oh, that's an idea. We could use this planet as the sour gas boiler. I mean, that's an idea. We have a lot of naphtha anyway, so we could pump the naphtha to the other planet, and then they could boil the naphtha into sour gas. Because we need the magma, right, in order to make sour gas. The only problem is that all my resources are on the other planet, so moving everything over is going to be a pain, because we're going to have to micromanage that. But then we'd be able to just pipe back to the natural gas and have it kind of easy. Bad decisions always bring the most entertainment. Yo, man. I believe there's a song that said, "Bad habits lead me to you." Some. I don't know how it goes. Y'all heard that song before? There we go. Sergeant Amolus knows what I'm talking about. Sergeant Amolus knows. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to have the water just go back. What's life without a bit of spice? Have you heard the saying that if you've never had spice before? No, have you heard the saying that ignorance is bliss? Not knowing that there's spice available means that you think everything is fine. But the moment you know that it is available, it starts becoming a problem. That's true, though. Having a little bit of spice is nice. I will agree with that. Never heard of it. Must be a real old song. Yeah, it's pretty old, man. Pretty old. Better deal with the spice sooner than later. Oh, you have to deal with the spice? I thought it was just add a little bit at a time. The spice must flow. Let's go. Still moving helium. And this hasn't really changed. Oh no, we sealed it back up. That's true. That's true. In most cases, that's true. The more you leave it alone, the worse it'll get. That's only true partially because we have things in the world like wine and dry aging stuff where we must leave it alone to ferment and then it becomes great. My bad habits. Oh man, is that a copy paste of the song? It is. Geek, did you just type that out, man? I almost read that. You almost got me with a copy pasta. I see you over there, Geek. Try to hit me with one of those. You typed it, but it's the song lyrics. Gotcha, gotcha. The only song I know from Earth, Wind, and Fire is the famous Do You Remember When We First Met in September? I don't know, man. Anytime I think about Earth, Wind, and Fire, that's the song. La-di-da, say that you remember. I don't know, man. For whatever reason, that's the jam. That's the jam. Yeah, the song is called September. There we go. That song is the jam, dude. That song is the jam. It is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna make a room floating here so that it's close to the Red Bull reflector. Shouldn't be too bad. Do you know the mashup of that song with Ozzy Osbourne? He did a mashup with Ozzy Osbourne? No, I haven't heard it. Nah. Is it good? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so this is actually where it should happen. Okay, that's fine. I guess what we would need is liquid lock. I don't know how we do this. Because then I'm in the outside and they have suits already. So I think I make them go through a liquid lock. So doesn't that mean I go here instead? 1, 2, 3, right? And then it's 4. So that means this is flat. Is this enough space for a rad bolt rocket? It actually is 40 tiles. Okay, I guess this is fine. I'll link it in Discord. It's pretty funny. Okay, check it out. Check it out. All right, so this needs to get removed. We need to put the thing right here. This is so weird. How do I have to enter through this way, right? Go down and then liquid lock. Yeah, Rabble rockets are small. I think it's 20 tile limit. I think we have space. I just don't want the exhaust to kind of like melt the wires inside if I use lead. Night Wish. I've never heard of that. Don't know what that is. Is that a band? By the way, blue spice eyes from Rocketeer Spice is a thing. Wait, what? You get blue eyes from taking the Rocketeer Spice? What? Oh, it's a mod. Wait a second. I wanted this to be the floor, right? I guess we could use it like this. Because we wanted it like that. Gotcha, gotcha. I was like, wait, what? Blue spice makes your eyes blue? I'm so confused. So... this is the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's a little bit off looking, but it should be fine. We'll do it like that then. Oops. Alright, let this work out. And then we'll have a door here for the room bonus. And then this is going to be a laboratory. So this is maximum 120 tiles. Oh, that's pretty good. We go up to the edge. Dude, that's really good. Go all the way up to the edge. We got the big laboratory. Let's go, let's go. Of course, we're going to have to fill this up with drywall for that. It doesn't break. Classic stuff. Alright, I think they patched it, right? That pneumatic doors no longer leak out gas into the space exposure when built on top of the tile. I believe that was patched recently. Because I remember before, putting an airflow tile in the space exposure allowed the space exposure to consume the gas that's inside the room. But I believe that got patched out, so that airflow mesh work as if they had a background tile now. European rock group. She sings symphonic rock. Interesting. Hits high notes. Interesting. You know what I've been really impressed by, man? I've been recently watching a lot of piano synthesia. But people basically, you know what synthesia is? It's a program that takes a song and makes it into piano keys. And then you could basically play the song on a piano, right? And this dude basically took random songs and they made it public performances, basically. Bring out a grand piano in the public or find one of those at the mall and start playing on it. Dude, I've been watching a lot of those recently. Not gonna lie. I'm just impressed how well they could hit some of the songs. I'm like, dude, that's a piano, but he's making the songs like the sounds that you would normally hear, and I was like, dude, that's impressive. Oh, the sulfur solidified it over my ladders. That's rude. That's rude. Let's sweep this. Oh, they're from the 90s? Matt knows about them. I see you go over there, Matt. Sometimes you gotta have the knowledge. Alright, so we want this to be pretty important. So we will have to drywall this out. Sedimentary rock. Oh, we got the special drywall. Alright, we're gonna use regular drywall for here. And then we'll use other drywalls. If I do this, I can't build a door on top, right? Yeah, so I will just have to put a door. Should be fine. Why not wet wall? Wet wall? Wet wall. What's a wet wall? Lol, Sal, what you talking about? One that isn't dry? Oh, yeah. Water gets zapped by space exposure. Seems legit. You know how it works, man. It's like if you try to make fire, you can't use damp twigs, right? If you're trying to make a fire, you can't use damp twigs. So if you're trying to build a background tile, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Sal. I'm too low IQ to get the joke. Feels bad. Drywall greater than sheetrock. Wait. So sheetrock is drywall? Is that what you're saying? I see you over there, Kurosake. Alright, so we need to get to Radbolt Tech soon. I probably need the material study terminal for that, but it shouldn't be too bad. And then looking at this... Oh, we get the rocket. Okay, so we're going to start telescoping. Nice. So it's here. This goes up to the edge and doesn't hit it. Nice. So we can build our carbon rocket here. I hate working on drywall sheetrock. Working on that? Doesn't that mean you're in construction then? I hear there's some people that do that. And it's like, there's different levels to it if they're like digging and they reach certain types of rock. I hear that stuff sucks because you have to get special tools for that. Oh, you're a handyman. Oh, gotcha. Handymans are cool, man. I remember when I was little, one of the things I heard a lot is you want to be a handyman. People love handyman. And I didn't understand why. Apparently handymans are nice because, you know how to do everything. I love your videos. Oh, hey, you come from the YouTube crowd. Hey, appreciate you, Uber Nerd. Thank you for watching the videos. If you have any questions now that you're here, if you come from the YouTubes, ask any of the questions. If you have problems with the game, if you have ideas that you don't know how to run properly, or you're getting frustrated because you're hitting a wall on trying to overcome a certain obstacle. If you need help, I'm happy to help. Or if you just want to run some ideas by. But for the most part, hey, thank you for watching. Appreciate that, man. It means a lot. I actually use some of your techniques on my base. Nice. They're good techniques. And for the most part, hopefully it sets you up so that you could go a little bit deeper into the game and then start discovering your own techniques or figuring out a way to improve on certain things. Because the game is constantly changing, right? The recent addition of the new Geotuner building is going to, change up a lot of the geyser designs that we're going to see in the future. Insufficient oxygen. No. So my oxygen is a little bit weird. So this is my oxygen tank. You can see that I'm never going to run out. We have about a ton of oxygen per tile. So there is around 34 tiles. We're not going to count these so that we could round up to 1,000. So we have about 35 tons of oxygen in here. The only thing is that the water pipeline is coming in from the steam vent. So since the steam vent is dormant, I'm not getting water. And if I'm not getting water, I'm not generating any more oxygen. But since this is infinite storage, when this is running, all of it immediately becomes oxygen. Which means that this goes up to like 2,000 kilograms at sometimes. And then for the most part, we get some bathroom water now that this is okay. And if we ever run out of water again, we could just spin some mud. That's probably the last resort. I'll probably do another one of these just to get some more O2 in. But yeah, this is only because we're running out of water in the pipeline, but I overproduce. Specifically for situations like this. Too tired for the balloon mod. It needs a somewhat larger rewrite of the state machine to function. Gotcha. Yo, man, you tried though. Appreciate that, Sergeant Amalis. I see you. I modified one of your spawn builds and then you made it into your own. Nice, good stuff. Is it this spawn design? This is a great design. I modified my own spawn build from the video so that I could put the generators in here so that the generators, the heat they generate doesn't matter anymore. Because one of the things is your generators get hot, right? Or the battery gets hot. And then by putting the spawn inside, we just use 1 heavy watt wire. And it's completely isolated. So what I do instead is I just take the hydrogen and I pump it out into an infinite storage where we use for the power plant. But yeah, always got to improve. I improved my Dreckle Ranch too. Very slightly. Not only is this a Dreckle Ranch, but there's a kill box and a refill room now too. Oh, single modules. Gotcha. Yeah, I do 4 because of the potential amount of future-proofing, basically. I'm only planning to get a certain amount of dupes. So that I want to be able to slightly over-provide so that I don't burn through the water as fast. I see you, though. Good stuff. Alright, we still got to do this. Probably want to trim this, and then we'll trim this on this side. And then we're here. Can't stop listening to 80s funk. Dude, man, funk is great. Alright, I don't want to take the puff, and the other dudes I don't want to take either. So we're just going to reject everybody. I am not a fan of puffs in this game. Nothing against the puffs. Actually, no, I'm just not a fan of the puffs. Let's be real. Not a fan of the puffs, man. Real talk. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. I like to build one small one and spread it through the map. Playing through classic, not spaced out. Oh, you have the large map. That's why. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sometimes you might need some situational oxygen generation nearby, or you might have a geyser close that, you know, if you do the math, you're able to provide exactly 2 or 1 electrolyzer. Yeah, that makes sense. Local water resources, all that good stuff. It's smart play. Smart play. Alright, so here and then here, remove the tiles afterwards. And then let's get some new drywall design. So we got some of the new skins for the drywall. We got the mush bar print. I probably don't want that. Sunshine print. That's pretty good. Sunshine all around inside. Should we do a design? Or should we just keep it white? Because it's the lab, right? We should just have drywall here. Right? That makes sense. It's the lab. Why wouldn't we have drywall here? That's all white. I don't know. That just makes sense in my mind. Oh, this is still a bad door. Does gas leak out of here? Does gas leak out of here? Ah, I thought this got patched. Didn't they patch this recently? Where airflow tiles no longer have space exposure to leak the gas, and it just works like the normal airflow with backgrounds behind it? It doesn't, right? Yeah, okay. So I am not crazy. Because I thought that patch happened. Oh, the doors never had leaks. It was only airflow and mesh tiles. Okay, gotcha, guys. Gotcha, guys. Yeah, I think there was a change recently. But if the doors never leaked, hey, man. I actually hate building in space. Because back in the day, drywall used to take hours to build. Like, this would be one stream of building drywall, dude. Like, they would take so long to build. Used to be 400 kilograms. Like, that's why I avoided drywall, man. Like the plague. Oh, you are stuck. Alright, buddy. It's time to leave. Yep, he's stuck. We just noticed it. Alright, man. What are you doing? It's time to leave. Alright, now let's cap this again. I'm pretty sure airflow and mesh tiles were good a long time too. No, they weren't. They weren't. I know airflows and mesh for a fact weren't. I know that for a fact. Doors, I don't know about that. But I know airflows and mesh didn't operate the way where if you build an airflow on a space exposure, they would basically, you know, still get consumed. If I'm wrong, though, I don't know why the patch note says that airflows and mesh tiles got changed. So that's the only thing I could have. Hey man, if I'm wrong, I don't know why they actually changed the wording in the in the not change the wording, but change how that is and make that a patch. Alright, so this is good. I need to do something with toilet water here though. Oh, I would have to deconstruct this, spill out the water, and then let's just empty out the rest of this into this. There's not a people that stream only on Twitch. There's a lot of YouTube content, but not here on Twitch. It's good to see you here. Hey, glad to have you guys, man. Honestly. For the most part, I didn't really consider it, but apparently, like, I don't want to say that Oni is a hard game to play. Like, you know, as Oni enjoyers, this is just a fun time for us. But I get that, you know, sometimes because of the content making, I hear it's hard to do live. And that you either do one or the other. You know, you either do YouTube content or you do live streaming content. So a lot of the times people that do like YouTube content, they don't live stream. And then a lot of their things they do it, you know, offline. But it's just that I don't know. Like when I was doing the 50 for 50 challenge, I didn't know, but apparently a lot of the people that did that challenge did it off stream, and I was like, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, so it's time zone depending on yeah, that makes sense too. Time zone's also a thing. That's true. I enjoy watching modded Oni stream, especially with Twitch integration, but that's still closed beta. That's true. I don't know, man. It sounds a little bit too chaotic, man. I don't want people melting my printing pod because they spawn in magma or something. Or no, actually, it can't anymore. I'm scared of that, man. I'm just playing the game and then my printing pod gets melted. What's happening? No idea what's happening. Okay, let's get our CO2 rockets. We got to start some space scanning. Let's do CO2 engine. We're going to use a jank design. If you guys don't know, this is a really funny design, but I think it's kind of nice. All right, so we do this. We do this. And then I swap. Let's go. All right, I'm in. All right, so above this, we need the basic nose cone. And then this is how many tiles? So this is 10. I'm a tile short. I still have 2 tiles space. So let me put above this the battery. Wait. How much power is a telescope? 120. I could get 2 solar panels or get 1 battery module. This is 100,000, and I use 120. So that means 1,000. Wow, that's 200. That's 100 seconds. 1,000 seconds. I guess we could run the wheel in here or something. You do, but it also means that when you get to nighttime, you get no power if you don't have it stored. I'm not going to put a battery inside. You're right, though. Solar is better. Solar is better, or should be. And I probably need this to build out the pipe. Oh, look at that. Since we have the modder in chat, man, we're getting some immediate feedback. Hey, let's go. Get some immediate feedback. So we could pre-charge. Man. We could have infinite telescoping during the day, though. You know what? We'll go for it. Double solar panel. It should be fine. Alright, go inside. We have to deconstruct this. Let's make the wall toilet. It goes inside. We have to move this over. I could start doing the bleach stone for the hand sani. I don't think it's needed, though. So we'll just use a regular setup. Put one of those here. That's going to be removed. We need to get pipeline. This is just going to be simple. And then I need to make sure we get some ladders here. Telescope as well. Oh, I see Uber Nerd. Good luck with that. I haven't checked out Kerbal. That was on the list of something I was planning on checking out. And then the sequel is coming out, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna check it out anymore. Also didn't hear good things about it. I heard it was like, you know, just kind of alright. But it is what it is. Also need to get plastic tiles here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all reachable. And then we just need to reach that. And then we need to get these right here. These could probably be airflow. Actually, we'll just use regular tile. It shouldn't really matter. Definitely checking out KSP. Let's double up on the doors right here. KSP is awesome. Love to see what you can create there. Would you recommend getting the original KSP or waiting for the sequel? Because I'm considering the sequel, KSP2. It is on like early access right now, from what I hear. But I don't know, man. I heard mixed things about it. Get the telescope here. We're gonna need a mess hall. Party phone line. Let's get... I guess we could do 2 people. I just want to have 1 though. Oh, it was free on Epic? Ah, feels bad. I missed it then. Feels bad, yo. Bed with ladder instead of ladder? Maybe. We'll see. We're not gonna have suits. No suit checkpoints. We're gonna use the suit exploit. So we might just put the beds here and not worry about it. This is 12 tiles, and that's what we need for a regular mess hall? Yeah, okay. So that does work out. So the only thing we need is decor item. Ah, that's where we kind of have an issue. Oh, that's kind of funny. These 2, I move this to here. Yeah, plastic there. And then we have to change this tile. It's worth checking out. Lots of activity, lots of mods. Interesting, interesting. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. Might be something we check out. And then we'll put 2 airflows here. Nice, nice. KSP is awesome if you're into rockets. KSP 2 might not be for you if you're not really into rockets. Oh, you gotta like the... Like, is it realistic rockets? Does it feel kind of like throwback base game rocket feeling? You know what I'm saying? Does it feel like throwback to the base game rocket feeling? Where the fuel you'll add adds mass to the rocket, so it throws off all the calculations. A lot of orbital mechanics involved, huh? So I can't guarantee I'll check it out, but it could be something we might. Can't guarantee it, but it might. It might. Ooh, we're almost done with the helium. Nice, nice. So we're going to get that set up. This is going to be our rockets for the rocket mission. I should probably start automating it, but I don't need to yet. I do want to get power here, though, because I know we're going to need it. So this is probably going to all be iron due to... having that be exposed is kind of a tough time. Then we'll probably have this here. Put that on the power signal. Should be good, should be good. Hello, Mamba. He doesn't hear you because he's napping. What's going on, Bite Me? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Very realistic. Oh, man, that sounds tedious. Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright, so we never got the hydrant pipeline in. That's fine. So I do want to clean up the natural gas line to make it a little bit nicer looking. I probably go like this. Right? So we just go down, over, down into the infinite storage, and then we could pump out into the natural gas lines later. But yeah, you'll have to take into consideration a lot of variables like thrust, weight ratio, center of lift, center of mass. Oh man, that sounds complicated. I've never used a gyroscope before. What's that called? That kind of tells you if you have balance? Gyroscope? Is that a gyroscope? Is that what that is? I've never used one before, man. I feel like I'm gonna be struggling. Feel like I'm gonna be struggling, man. Oh, huh, that's right. Technically, yeah, okay. Everyone struggles, kind of like Oni. Everyone struggles when they play for the first time. I see. So I do need a door here. I did not consider that. So that we could have these separated rooms. Okay, and then I probably want to move the weaves warts out, but I need to turn that on first. So if I go here... Oh, it just bridges through. We could run a bridge in here to make it look cleaner. But that's kind of jank. Another thing we could do is have the natural gas come in from the top and come straight down. That way it's a little bit better looking. That's probably what makes the most sense. I will need an extra ladder here then. Make the jump. Alright, so we go like this. To move out the natural gas. Let's go. And then we'll destroy the other pipeline, clean that up. Let's push, let's push. We still need to harvest more nuclear waste down here. Let's just do the 1 tile. This is going to be a 4 tile dig. We probably want to do... Oops. Yeah, everything's spilling down. Feels bad for these guys. But we're going to need to move the waste soon. Can we use the waste mop strat over here? Oh yeah, it fell in. It should be fine. Have that go down. Waste mop strat here. Too much liquid. Funny enough, though, I have what I love to do in the most in KFB is designing airplanes and not rockets. Wait, what? Isn't it all rockets? You can make airplanes in that game? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought it was only rockets. I hope these guys don't drown in the wastes. That might be something that might be a little bit on the bad side. You can design whatever you want. Oh, nice. So I guess the better question is what type of areas can you build vehicles for? Sounds like you have your normal airspace, and then you have space. And is that it? You have under the atmosphere and beyond it, I imagine. Yeah, but it's like, do you have water? Does that mean you make boats? You know, that's kind of what I'm alluding to. What kind of terrains do you have to kind of try to navigate? Because if you build boats, you have to have water. If you build rockets, you have to have space. Airplanes make sense because you have to go through the air before you get into space. Can you build boats? I guess that's the question. Can you actually build boats? We still don't have reed fiber? Oh, come on, man. What happened? What happened to the great reed fiber farm? We have the 8 Dracos there. I see a 0 dragon. You can't ask me about that, man. I don't make the decisions. Mamba does. Water, earth, airspace, and actual space. Oh, nice. Earth, that means we can make cars then, right? If we got earth, we got cars. Only way to do it. Alright, I probably want to make a radiant pipe loop for this area. I don't think there's any liquids that need to be pumped up here for the majority of this, so I think we should be fine. It's only the pump at the bottom for the water. That's probably going to be a little bit warm. Boats, planes, rockets, cars, rovers, and if you're brave enough, you try doing a submarine. Oh, you can do submarines? Oh, man, I can't do submarine. I have thalassophobia. If you know what that is, thalassophobia. Thalassophobia, man, it is what we call not the business. Not a fan of the thalassophobia. So, yeah, I don't know, man. No submarines for me. Like, I would never get in a submarine in my life. I know it's an experience, man, but there's... Oh, man, I hate submarines. Yo, man, submarines are not the business. It's like one thing goes wrong and your submarine gets killed by pressure. And I'm just, you know, man, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that in my life, man. I don't need that in my life. You guys are welcome to, you know, check that out. But I'm cool. I'm cool. How is the rocket ship being built? How's this going? This is good. Nice. Get to remove this. Oh, they even did the statue. Carved that out. Pog. Alright, so we need to have the power outlet fitting in here. And then we need the telescope. Simple does it. And then from here, we'll get the beds right here. We have 2 mess tables for the potential 2 people that are going to be in here. And then this does not count as industrial machinery. We're just going to put a fridge in here. And we're going to send them our unperishable foods. We have foods in here like nutrient bars, muck roots, right? And it's not going to ever perish. So that's going to be what we send with these guys. Now, that being said, that reminds me, I should probably start setting up other things, which is going to be on the right side. So, there's going to be some waste we're going to have to do. We're going to have to crack through some sulfur, right? Just normal stuff. Mine out the area, get through the hot spot. And I think we need to go all the way up. Actually, we should go... Yeah, this is a weird shape. We should try to go below this. So if this is proper, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's actually where I want to be. Okay. So this is my spacing. We are going to go right under each one. Oh, I'm using igneous. I gotta stop that. Sedimentary. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4. And then it's here. Alright, so we're going underneath everything so that we could build the tiles a little bit easier. And then I want to build everything out. And then once we could do this, we want to dig everything out. The logic is that I need to use this space. So I'm using the placeholder markers with the tiles. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll let that rock. We'll have to build everything. Someone's probably going to get stuck, chances are. But we'll try to do as much as we can first. Alright, guys. I am going to have to pee. I gotta pee, you guys. I'll be right back. Really quick. We back. Sorry about that, you guys. I am back. Drank a little bit too much fluids, but it's a good thing. Gotta stay hydrated, you guys. If you guys are hanging out in chat, man, hope you guys are staying hydrated as well. It's good for your health. Gotta do what we can. Do some minor... Oh, a little bit of steam got filtered out. Let's go. And now the steam is getting consumed. Oh my god, what are the chances? It's actually cooling down the bottom. A little bit of steam got into here, and somehow the CO2 is above the steam. That's so jank. We're still gonna crush everything, though. I'm not really too worried about that. We're supposed to, and then we'll add water ourselves. That's not too bad. Alright, good stuff. Still waiting on that line to be built. The lab still needs a little bit of time. Let's speed this up. How is... Oh, this turned on. No, there's a meteor damage. Oh my god. I forgot to close the freaking doors. No, I didn't. It's because I hooked up the automation to the switch and I forgot to turn it off. Guys, we got to repair everything in the base. Damn it, dude. All right, the dupes got to do what they got to do. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Struggles. Okay, so hopefully we go through this way. Do we have to dig that? We don't. So we're going to deconstruct the door so it stops overheating. Building broken. I mean, building overheated. Gonna get rid of that. Missing a research station. Oh, I relocated that. All right, so we need to remove ladders. You know what's one thing that would be pretty helpful in this game? That wouldn't be hard to add if I was a dev. Building category. So a lot of the times we have this, demolish buildings, and then we have a tool filter. How am I supposed to know what counts as a building? What's a background building, you know? Those things, I wish we could click on it and it'll tell us the property type. Right? Like this is, what is this? Tile. Increase run speed. How does it work on this filter? I have no idea. If I was a new player, I wouldn't have any idea. So that would be something I wish they added to the game. So it'd be a little bit more clear for everybody. Take the Dracula eggs. Hi, do you play the game name? Coffee Inc? Nope, never heard of it. Never heard of the game. And I also don't have any games I play on the phones. Not a mobile gamer, sadly. Not a mobile gamer.